Hello everyone, welcome back. Sorry about what happened last time. It got cut off. I went into some technical difficulties with the self-programmer, so it cut out short unexpectedly. But I hope I got it fixed. So we're gonna start off with self-programmer. How's everybody doing today? Pretty good? Yeah, it's a lovely day today in LA. Hope you guys are having a good one. Let's see. Here we go. Self-programmer. I already told you the self-programmer story in the other video. So I hope I could go through as many as I can right now. Have the whole house to myself. And enjoy some records. Look at that. The RCA label. I didn't show it to you guys last time. Look at that. Beautiful. Like I said, standout tracks here are mostly all of them, except for Daniel Dave. We skipped that one for some reason. Nothing wrong with Daniel Dave. It's just I think it's the weakest one of the whole album. Like I said, my cover saw better days before. Up next, very underrated Maladjusted. Let's put this guy back. No, not this one. Maladjusted. On the Island label. This is a very underrated record. Very underrated. The opening track is brilliant. Alma Maters, great song. Ambitious Outsiders, very, very underrated. You just lose yourself into that track. Just listening to the ambient music and the lyrics, the storytelling. Trouble Loves Me, gorgeous track. And the very underrated Papa Jack. I love that track. Then you got side 2, Ammunition. Why to Receive, beautiful track. Royce Keane, He Cried, and The Mighty Satan Rejected My Soul. Beautiful. On this glorious occasion of the Splendid Defeat, Anthony Newley. The opening phrase, title track, Maladjusted, on the Island label. Great condition still. Beautiful record. Let me know if you guys think that Maladjusted is an underrated album. I think so. Yeah, it has its weak tracks, but what album doesn't? It's fillers. And this one's giving me a hard time getting in there. Oy. One push the grooves. There. Alright, there we go. A hard time just putting away a record to sleeve. There. Why do you guys store your records? Do you guys have them on the outside of the cover? Right here, around here? Oh, you guys just put them in. Alright, next is I'm gonna start off with the best of Morrissey. This is what started all the compilations of the greatest of, the best of, the best this and that. I think EMI was taking advantage of Morrissey's popularity at the time in '97, just to sell records, just to recycle. Easy cash cow. Who can blame him? Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. Stereophonic. There on the, that's what it says on the label. EMI. Back in '97. Released this around Maladjusted. It has some typical tracks like Sway Head, Sunny, Boxers, Tomorrow, Every Day is Like Sunday, of course, but it's the obscure ones that get me. Like the jams, That's Entertainment, and Susie Sue's Interlude, and Pregnant for the Last Time. Do you guys consider that best of Morrissey? And of course, you got Interesting. The More You Ignore Me, the closer I get. And that's about it, really. It's a good compilation of Morrissey's greatest best of. Many people consider this one being the best one. I think so too. Or maybe wrong. Compare it with the later ones. But this is a good record to have. I recommend it. Back of it, it's a double vinyl. It's a gatefold. The records are in great condition, but the cover's seen better days. And now, I got this one too. Morrissey's influence and inspirations. With Morrissey under the influence. It's mostly Morrissey's musical influences such as the New York Dolls, Diana Dors, Lotus, Mark Bolan's T-Rex, the Ramones, the Sparks, of course, Patti Smith, Klaus Nomi. Great looking cover, isn't it? From the Sunny sessions. Same place where you took a picture with Sunny. Sunny's cover, I mean. It's a double album. Look at that. It's a great label. Great looking record too. I'm giving this a spin one of these days. It all depends on the mood too. You want to listen to Morrissey's influences. Morrissey under the influence. Morrissey's influences. You know, I haven't mentioned this, but if you guys decide, just subscribe, like, comment. It's gonna take a while for me to start saying all that. Alright. Morrissey's comeback album. Comeback record. You Are the Boy. What a great record. It's a gatefold. And there's not one bum track on here, but there's something I do have to complain about. Oh, just from Alan White and Bus 4. Look at the record. Attack label. Great looking record. Beautiful black Attack label. Alright, so this is Morrissey's comeback album, right? Oh, that's the lyric sheet as well. So this is Morrissey's comeback album, right? And the first track is America is Not the World. Being his comeback album, you would expect it to be a better opening track to his comeback album, right? It's just too slow. Like, it's not a bad track, but you expected something more to be the opening track to the comeback album. And I would have preferred How Can Anybody Possibly Know How I Feel as number one. Would have been better. America's Not the World, to me, it feels like a B-side. Morrissey has so many strong B-sides, and during the You Are the Quarry sessions, like Never Play Symphonies or You're Too Small to Walk Home. Is it that one? You're not too tall to walk. Well, you know what I'm talking about. But First of the Game to Die be the opening track. It's hard to walk tall when you're small. There you go. That would have been a better opening track to this album. But America's Not the World? I'll Never Play Symphonies. Would have been better. We put on this record. Irish Blood, English Heart. I've Forgiven Jesus. Come Back to Camden. I'm Not Sorry. The World's Full of Crashing Bores. Side B. How Can Anybody Possibly Know How I Feel? First of the Gang to Die. The Beautiful Let Me Kiss You. All the Lazy Dykes. I Like You. I like the live version better. And The Magnificent, You Know I Couldn't Last. What a great record. What a great record. Aside from track one, great record. 2000s. It was great. I was anticipating this record 2004. We all were. And next, we have another live album. It is Live at Earl's Court. Recorded live at Earl's Court in London on the 18th of December 2004 in front of 17,183 people. But the truth to be told, this record was recorded various shows during Morrissey's 2004 winter tour in the UK, including some in Dublin. Oh, that's part of the UK, right? Sorry. Yeah, so it's just not recorded live in Earl's Court. And it has a handful of Smith songs like How Soon Is Now, Big Mouth Strikes Again, There's a Light That Never Goes Out, Shoplifters of the World Unite, and the beautiful Last Night I Dreamed That Somebody Loved Me. It's a double album. It's very You Are the Quarry material on here. And some classics like November Spawn the Monster, There's a Light That Never Goes Out. I mean, the more you ignore, the closer I get. There's another one in there. And some B-sides. From the You Are the Quarry sessions. And a Redondo Beach Patti Smith cover. Yeah, so Two classics. The more you ignore me, the closer I get, and November Spawn the Monster. There you go. Let's see, you are live at Earl's Court. Next is all-time favorite Morrissey album, Morrissey record. The one I prefer over Viva Hate, Ringleader of the Tormentors. What a great record. I prefer this one over You Are the Quarry, all of them. It's such a great record. He collaborated with Tony Visconti, David Bowie's longtime producer. And also, this is the year my son was born, so it has very sentimental value to me. I was listening to it a lot in my car, listening to it a lot at work, at home, in my sleep. I'll just fall asleep to it. I have my earphones on, just fall asleep to it. It opens up with the mighty, I will see you in far off places. Great track. The beautiful, Dear God, Please Help Me. Collaboration with Ennio Morricone. The strings arrangements on this track is beautiful. You Have Killed Me. This is the first collaboration with Jesse Tobias. You Have Killed Me. Great track. The Younger Was the Most Loved. In the Future When All Is Well. The Father Who Must Be Killed. The beautiful Life is a Pigsty. Life is a Pigsty is cinematic. It starts off in 3 sections. It gets you with the rain and thunder, with the glasses clinging and Morrissey's storytelling. Then it goes into the acoustic guitars, telling you the life is a pigsty, and finishes off with the guitars. It's just full blown. What a great track. I'll Never Be Anybody's Hero Now. Beautiful. On the Streets I Ran. To me, you're a work of art. I just want to see the boy happy. What was my favorite one at the time in 2006, because my boy was just born. I just want to see him happy. And At Last I Am Born. Great record. You could hear Rome in this record. You just hear it throughout. Morrissey recorded this in Rome. You could just hear it. Like Morrissey recorded You Are the Quarry in LA. You could hear LA in that one as well, and some in England. But you could hear Rome totally in this one, especially at Last I Am Born and The Youngest Was the Most Loved. And a lot of references in it, and You Have Killed Me. If you haven't listened to it, give it a listen. You won't be disappointed, never. It's just a great record. Beautiful inner sleeve. On that blue attack table this time. There you go. Still in great condition. So happy. Beautiful as well. And it's signed by Buzz Bohr, Alan White, Gary Day, and Michael B. Farrell. Just need Jesse Tobias and Morrissey's, and Matt Chamberlain. It'll be great to get all signed it. Yeah, Matt Chamberlain, the drummer. Best Morrissey record, in my opinion, ever recorded. Over Rocks on I too. Believe that? Yes, I know. I've heard it all. Let's see how far I go into these. Then we have the Years of Refusal. I have two records. One from the Attack label and one on the Polydor label. Show you the Attack one first. And Lost Highway. And I just got this. I was kind of disappointed because it feels flimsy. Yeah, it feels a little weak. You got the lads. Matt, Buzz, Jesse, Solomon. The blue Attack label. Let's see if I'm doing it right. It's upside down. This side, this upside up. It's a little flimsy too. And that's when I decided to get the Polydor one just to compare. And I was not disappointed with the Polydor one. The cover is 10 times better, a lot stronger, not as flimsy. And the record is nice and heavy. And the red Polydor label. Years of Refusal. What about Years of Refusal? When it came out, I was anticipating it to see what they've done with the follow-up to Ringleader of the Tormentors. I did skip one, I think. Yeah, I did. But get back to it. Something is Squeezing My Skull. It's a great track. Mama Lay Softly on the Riverbed. The Mighty Black Cloud. The beautiful I'm Doing My Arms Around Paris. All You Need Is Me. When Last I Spoke to Carol. Side one. That's How People Grow Up. One Day Goodbye Will Be Farewell. It's Not Your Birthday Anymore. You were good in your time. That's a great track. At the end of the song, it feels like the person died and just traveling into heaven or to hell or just traveling somewhere. Sorry Doesn't Help, and I'm Okay by Myself. This is a great record. It's Jerry Finn's produced record, and one of Jerry Finn's last records he ever produced. And it's greatly produced, like Tony Visconti and Ringleader of the Tormentors. Beautiful produced. I forgot to mention that. You could hear Tony Visconti's fingerprints all over Ringleader of the Tormentors. And you could hear Jerry Finn. And this one is also beautiful. Remember to play it very loud. So it says, recorded in Los Angeles. And the record I forgot to mention for this one was, can I forget? Greatest Hits. The Bobby Strip. 9 top 10 hits. Plus new songs. That's How People Grow Up, and All You Need Is Me. But honestly, it should be called You Are the Quarry and Ringleader of the Tormentors' Greatest Hits. Morrissey's Greatest Hits from You Are the Quarry and Ringleader of the Tormentors. That's a better title than Morrissey's Greatest Hits. Because that's all it is in here. Apart from Sway Dead and The More You Know Me, Closer I Get, the last of the famous international playboys, Every Day's Like Sunday, and that's it. And the rest is You Are the Quarry and Ringleader of the Tormentors singles. And one, Redondo Beach. I don't consider that being the greatest hit. Do you? Not me. It's a double album. Morrissey. Yes, I know. I know. Morrissey, there's no other. The lads again. It's like Mikey, Matt, Buzz, Solomon, and Jesse. Double vinyl on the purple Decca sleeve. Oh, there's something in here, yeah. It says, coming soon, a very special Morrissey release. Full details will be available www.morrisseydirect.com. Order exclusively online for a specific limited period only. Made to order and not available in store. But you know what? I was waiting and this special release never became available. The other one. Let me know what you guys think of the greatest hits. I think it's fantastic, but you can call it greatest hits. There's only a reason just to release it. The two records before that, You Are the Quarry and Ringleader told me that they just released. And the reason I was really looking forward to this release because of All You Need Is Me and That's How People Grow Up. In their studio fashion. Studio recording, I mean. Don't get me wrong, the tracks are wonderful. The greatest. I love the tracks. But this really say it is the greatest hits, but I don't know. What do you guys think of this one? Kind of confusing. Like I said, I was really looking forward to it because of All You Need Is Me and That's How People Grow Up studio versions. And also, I'm also confused of why he released All You Need Is Me and That's How People Grow Up on later on Years of Refusal. Should be, in my understanding, there are a lot more tracks recorded for that session that didn't make it on the album, or B-sides such as Action Man and other ones. It's just confusing. But Morrissey likes to re-release his stuff. Can't tell him what to do. Oh, we got time. We got time. Alright, what's next? Another compilation. Swords. It's just like Bonnet Drag and World of Morrissey, but this one is absolutely all the B-sides. The You Are the Quarry and Ringleader of the Tormentors and Years of Refusal sessions. It's a double album. Gatefold. Swords. You know what? This is a great compilation. Think of it. Everybody will always go back to Bonnet Drag, but this one is an album on its own also. If you can collect all the B-sides from the singles and you just got this one, you will think it's the Morrissey album. Good looking man about town. Don't make fun of daddy's voice. If you don't like me, don't look at me. The mighty gang lord. I'm telling you, Morrissey releases great B-sides that don't make it on the actual album. My Dearest Love. That should have been on the Years of Refusal. The Weird Sweetie Pie. The Beautiful Narrow Place Symphonies. Christian Dior. Shame is the name. Munich Air Disaster. I Knew I Was Next. It's Hard to Walk Tall When You're Small. Teenage Dad on His Estate. Children in Pieces. Friday Morning. My Life is a succession of people saying goodbye. David Bowie's Drive-In Saturday. Because of My Poor Education. It's a great record. Wow. It's on the red Polydor, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not mistaken. Red Polydor. And it has an interview insert also. And a lyric sheet. And an interview from Ireland's Hot Press magazine back in 2009. We got the lads again. Matt, Jesse, Solomon, Mike, and Buzz. There we go again. I think I showed this one already. All right. Morrissey Swords. All right, what's next? And then we're coming to the end of part 2. And I say thank you for joining me on this part 2 of Morrissey's LPs. And I say thank you. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Stay safe, and I'll be back real soon. Thank you.